name is Kris Hendrix. I've lived in St. Louis for a really long time. My 3 boys, they are teenagers now. All of them are teenagers. Going back and looking at the journey they started, they were so little, and now they're bigger than me. We want to see change. We want to see an end to police brutality and an end to the policies that allow them to continue to brutalize and terrorize communities and neighborhoods. Police officers should not, especially male police officers, should not be able to tase women. There's other health implications that go into that that they maybe didn't consider, as in I'm of childbearing age. They didn't consider that I could have been pregnant while they were, tasing me for impeding traffic, of all things. My involvement with Ferguson and movement is, because I want revolution. I want a completely different world than what we live in. And so I think a lot of times people only understand the sexy part of protests, which is being on the front lines, yelling at buildings, yelling at cops, being in the action and the thick of things. But really, a lot of civil rights cases, a lot of legal battles are done in the courtroom. And so it was what needed to be done. It was what the moment called for. I'm combative, I'm angry, so all the things that are associated with it. And so having our city on my team was able to get that narrative switch. We were able to get media that was more friendly, to protests and to movement. We were able to tell my story in a way that was from me, and not having that news media spin on it, because when I looked at my story after the news media got a hold of it, it was still very much favorable to the police. It still kind of left that open-ended question of, well, what did she do to deserve this? And so that's what I would say to anyone who's trying to get into this struggle, or any struggle, that you're going to be in it for the long haul. Prepare yourself for the long haul. The civil rights wasn't a year or two. The abolition of slavery didn't take a year or two. Those things took time, and so this too will take time. Yes, we would all like it to be over with tomorrow. That would be great, but that's not the reality of the situation. It took us a long time to get into it. It's going to take a long time to get out of it. And the point is to keep and to continue the struggle, to learn from the past, learn from where we went wrong, and to build on that so that, we do have a better future that, we can pass on to our children.